Welcome, everybody. I would like to take this opportunity to mention and to ask for your advocacy of this global issue, which is happening on Ukraine's border right now in terms of Russian aggression. This is an opportunity for each and every American to know that they can be helpful, that they can advocate for a very strong U.S. position in assisting Ukraine during these dire moments. There are many opportunities for you to be engaged, to reach out to your members of Congress, to reach out to your senators. The former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tip O'Neill, said that all politics is local. Every aspect, every initiative begins on a local basis. It is imperative and request upon you to contact your members of Congress. Go to house.gov, go to senate.gov, find your representatives, find your senators, interact with them, send them comments about why it is crucial for the United States to assist Ukraine in this global situation, in this global threat of Russian aggression. Please join our social media campaign, a social media campaign on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, with hashtags support Ukraine to hashtag stop Russian aggression. These are the aspects which are absolutely crucial right now for everybody to hear our voice as Americans of Ukrainian descent, and anybody in the free world that obviously is concerned about democracy and the continuation of those democratic principles throughout the world. I also advise you, if you can, please join the rally, which is happening this Sunday at the Art Museum as a show of solidarity with Ukraine, but also a show of solidarity with every American who cares about democracy and upholding those principles. Thank you.
Good afternoon. On Friday, January 30th, 2004, Manor College launched its first Founders Day celebration. Today, we gather to celebrate the founding of our college by the Sisters of St. Basil's the Great. My name is Nicholas Rudnitsky, and I'm the Dean of Academic Services, and I'm honored to serve as your Master of Ceremonies for this portion of this, our 19th anniversary Manor College Founders Day. To begin our program, I would like to ask Father Chirpita to deliver the opening prayer. Father?
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Let us pray to the Lord. Lord, have mercy. O Lord our God, we thank you for all the blessings you have bestowed upon us personally and here at Manor College. We offer you our deep gratitude and thanks for the Sisters of St. Basil the Great, the province of Jesus, the lover of humanity. 75 years ago, the Sisters had the vision to come together with the mustard seed of faith that existed in their hearts. They only knew they had to be faithful to the order's charism of education. Today, we come together to honor the founding sisters of Manor College. We ask you to continue to bless the sisters. We ask your Holy Spirit to bestow the gifts of wisdom and encouragement to the students of Manor College. May they rejoice in their accomplishments and find success in all their endeavors. To the faculty and staff of Manor, may they be a light unto you of your mercy, compassion, love, and understanding, creating an environment that fosters intellectual pursuits and the enlightenment of mind. Please fill the hearts of the students, faculty, and staff with joy and gladness as we begin to celebrate our 75th anniversary. We ask this through the prayers of our patrons, St. Basil the Great and his sister, St. Mcgrath. For you, our God, are holy, and we give glory to you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, always now and forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you, Father. It is now my honor to ask the President of Manor College, Dr. Jonathan Perry, to offer our opening Founders Day remarks.
This is a special year for Manor College. We proudly celebrate the college's 75th anniversary of our founding in 1947. We're celebrating our past and transforming our future. On Founders Day, we recognize the Sisters of St. Basil the Great, the ministry they created in Manor and in us, our present, and the vision for our future. We're now just about 2 years into the pandemic, and we've found ways to help our students to thrive and to ensure that we're thriving. The science to vaccinate and to treat COVID-19 is getting better every day, And if you look at the infection and morbidity rates today, even though there are a greater number of cases than last year, far fewer are severe. It's becoming clearer that we're going to get beyond the pandemic. It may be gradual, but we will. As educators, we need to address and reduce the fallout fears and anxieties through compassion and assisting our students and our colleagues in seeing the bigger picture. By working together to keep our community safe and healthy, we'll endure and will persist just as we have for the last 75 years. We'll come out of the pandemic Manor strong, and our students will be better prepared to face the challenges the world presents, especially now as we return to in-class learning. Thank you to our faculty for keeping ahead of the curve to ensure that our students have the benefits of multiple modalities and formats of learning. Thank you to our staff for keeping diligent schedules and keeping Manor's You Belong Here culture alive through personal attention to our students. Thank you to our Board of Trustees and our committees for marshaling ahead with the leadership of the college. And thank you to the whole Manor community for giving to the college in ways that help our students to meet their academic needs and their essential needs, such as through our Bird Feed Food Pantry and student scholarships that help keep our students on track with their learning. Manor's new strategic plan is a living plan. We're a year into making progress, and this month I'll wrap up the listening tour started last semester before starting the listening process over again. Our meetings were wonderfully productive, informative, and quite frankly, they were fun opportunities for us to exchange with each other. Shortly after I meet with the last group of students for this round later this month, I'll be reporting back to you on all the fantastic conversations and the great ideas gathered that will bolster progress on our plan. As we consider our future, we also gratefully recall that it was Sister Mary Cecilia Drzezinski in 2004 who designated this special program as a celebration near the Feast of the Three Bishops. Sister Cecilia was dear to all of us. Because of her leadership, we today remember and honor the three great bishops and saints, Basil, Gregory, and John, along with their inspiring sister, St. Mcgrath. Because of them and Sister Cecilia, today we're able to recommit to the realization of our founding sisters, that education is the key to success. Today we especially recognize the contributions of the Sisters of St. Basil the Great, who themselves are in America for 111 years. Thank you, sisters. Along with the memory of Mother Marie, Mother Helena, and Mother Yosefat, we celebrate the Sisters of St. Basil the Great, all of our students, trustees, our faculty, staff, administration, and friends who continue to ensure that the ministry of our wonderfully courageous sisters persists as a lived reality for another 75 years and forevermore. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless Manor College.
Thank you, Dr. Perry. Our keynote speaker for today's 19th annual Founders Day address is Leonard Mazer. Since 2000, Leonard has been serving and involved with Manor College. Leonard, a trustee emeritus and immediate past chairman of the board, holds a special status signifying lifetime trusteeship. It is usually only conferred upon past chairpersons of the board. Leonard, being the immediate past chairman as well as the current chairman of the Ukrainian Community Committee at Manor College, was included in a list of top 40 global Ukrainians that appeared in the September issue of Forbes Ukraine magazine. Leonard is the chairman, secretary of Citius Pharmaceuticals, Inc., and has a passion for researching and developing life-saving drugs which have contributed to the betterment and well-being of humanity. Leonard has secured several accolades throughout his impressive career, including the Ellis Island Medal of Honor in 2012 and the Diamond Achievement Award from Temple University in 2005. In 2009, he was inducted into the West Catholic High School Hall of Fame. Leonard's passion for education is evident throughout his civic leadership experience and volunteer work. In addition to serving at Manor, Leonard has been serving on the Board of Visitors of the College of Liberal Arts at Temple University since 2006 and on the board of the West Catholic Preparatory School. Leonard currently resides in Cranford, New Jersey, with his wife and Manor College alumni Helena. He is a proud father and grandfather. Leonard has been such a positive influence and change maker at Manor College. We are honored to welcome Leonard Mazer as our keynote speaker for our 2022 Founders Day address.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here and to be invited to be the keynote speaker for Founders Day here at Manor College. Manor College and myself have a very long association. It goes back to the 70s and maybe even earlier than that. But from a formal point of view, I first became involved with Manor as a member of something known as, they had an advisory board. This was in the 70s, and that lasted for several years. And then ultimately, I joined the Board of Trustees for the college, and then became the chairman of the Board of Trustees, which I served for a number of years. I found that that Manor, it's an institution, and like all institutions, it has a history. And obviously, we're here today to commemorate 75 years of its history. But that history actually goes back much further than that, because the school itself was founded by the Order of Sisters of St. Basil the Great, and that order goes all the way back to the 4th century and has survived all these centuries, where the sisters, along with friars or priests as well, it was a monastic order in the very beginning, it was that way for a long time, served the needs of the community. So that community was, in large measure, those that were underserved, underrepresented, and had great needs. So usually with people that were impoverished and had tremendous needs that had to be somehow met by the charity of others like the sisters at that time. That work ultimately evolved all the way up until the time of, and you think about it, carrying right through to here when Ukrainian Catholics arrived in the United States. And there were several waves of Ukrainian Catholics arriving into the United States, but probably the most notable one, which was one of the larger ones, occurred after World War II, when a large number of Ukrainian Catholics were dispossessed by the war, and fortunately the United States at that time was able to accommodate several 100,000 Ukrainian Catholics came here, and a good number of them populated in the Philadelphia area. The sisters came along with them at that time, and the sisters' presence here in this country was actually there before that, but there was a larger number that came at that point. They established an orphanage in Philadelphia, and they also at the same time, roughly around the same time, acquired all this land that was here, and they were able to start both St. Basil's Academy and Manor College. So this is the 75th anniversary of that event, and for all of us, what's important here is the fact that that work that was started by the sisters and this college, which started out as a 2-year college, ultimately transitioned to being a 4-year college. That work had as its cornerstone something that you won't find in a lot of hardly any place, actually, when you think about large institutions, large colleges, and so forth. And that is that what Manor has, it has a culture of caring. And that's something that attracted me to Manor early on. I noticed that from the very beginning, my first association with the school, that if you spoke to the students, if you spoke to the faculty, you spoke to the administration, the people that comprise the Manor community truly care about those students. And that is so evident that it really is something that separates Manor from really the rest of the collegiate world, from what I can tell. It's very few places have what Manor has in that fashion. So, and all the people that I've associated with over the years, with the sisters, with the administrators, with the faculty, they all have that same attitude. And that is so refreshing to see, because we live in a very fast-paced world. We don't see people really caring for each other a lot of times, but you go to Manor and you see it. It's right there. It's so evident. So I believe that Manor has a great future ahead of itself in terms of the coming years. I've been proud to have been associated with some of the major decisions that have been made here at the college. It's a great institution. It's got great leadership with Dr. Jonathan Perry, and also we still have some participation from the sisters here. Their numbers have dwindled over the years, but what's really critical here is, even though their numbers may have dwindled, their mission did not dwindle at all. So their mission has remained the same. It's the Basilian approach, the Basilian philosophy to conducting yourself. And it's something that is, again, spreads throughout the entire college. It's there and you can see it. It's very evident. And I think it's something that everybody should really be really very proud of their affiliation with the school. I think that's the other part of it. It's not just caring, but it's also the fact that there's a pride that you can sense with everyone associated with Manor. And again, it's refreshing. It's refreshing for me personally to be associated with that. So I would also like to add that I did have a personal involvement with, people always ask me, so how was it that you got involved with Manor College? Well, that actually goes back to the fact that my wife, Helena Mazer, who was formerly known as Helena Olenek, was a student at St. Basil's Academy and at Manor as well. And that was my very first exposure to Manor back in, well, I'm not going to tell you how many years ago it was. So I'll let you guess that. But nevertheless, it was an opportunity for me at that time even. I did meet the sisters. I had a chance to talk to them. And also there was another personal involvement with Manor as well, and that was that my late mother, Maria Mazer, she was well known in her day as being one of the top Piss and Key, which is the making of Ukrainian Easter eggs, artists in the Philadelphia area. And she did a lot of work with the sisters, held demonstrations, gave lessons, and so forth. And so today that work is being commemorated at the Cultural Center that the college has. So that was another exposure that I had, because I met some of the sisters in connection with that. And what always got me again is just the enthusiasm that the sisters had for what they were doing. They had tremendous enthusiasm, and again, that enthusiasm again is there at Manor with everybody that's associated with it. And if you really want to think about Manor in 75 years, well, all you have to do is come into the main administration building, and the very first person that you're going to meet is Ann Kitsula. Ann Kitsula has been there for, I'm not even sure how many years at this point, but she is Manor in reality. And so she's someone that really, whenever I think about Manor, I think about her also, and all the great things that she's done there. She knows everybody, and everybody knows her. So she's a great example of the Manor spirit and the traditions that are being carried on at the college. So I think my point of view as far as the long-term future for Manor is that hopefully one day it'll go to the next level, and it'll go to the university level, and we'll start to see graduate programs and everything. The school is really growing, and I think that's what's really important here. Despite the pandemic, despite everything that's going on, there's a real feeling of growth, and the pandemic may slow us down a little bit, but it's not going to stop anything in terms of progress and what's going on. And I think as those students graduate and go out again, as more and more of them go out into the world, into various occupations and so forth, the reputation of Manor is going to increase as a result of that. So we have many great opportunities at Manor, and I think those of you that are here celebrating with me the 75th anniversary, you really need to think about what it is that you can do for Manor, because that's really important as well, because all of us are here in one role or another to support the school. And I really invite everybody to support the school in any way, manner, shape that they can, because it's really critical to the success of the school. So with that, I'll close my comments, and thank you for taking the time to listen to what I have to say about a phenomenal institution, Manor College.
Thank you, Leonard. At the heart of Manor's mission has always been its outstanding teaching. I'm pleased to introduce Allison Moots, our Vice President and Dean of Student Affairs, who will announce the student body's selection for the annual Educator of the Year Award.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure and honor to present the 2022 Manor College Outstanding Educator of the Year Award. This award is given each year in recognition of those teachers and professors who work with our student body, both in and out of the classroom, to help them succeed both academically and in their personal lives. The nominations for this award come from those who work closest with our faculty every day, the students of Manor College. These professors leave lasting impressions on Manor students and are wonderful examples of how the Manor College faculty gives so selflessly to our students. In keeping with tradition, before we announce this year's recipient, I will share some of the comments students wrote about the other nominees. The nominations this year were particularly heartfelt, and our students had wonderful things to say about our dedicated faculty. Despite a wild year of both virtual and in-person learning, our faculty continued to shine. Thank you to all of our faculty for continuing to be present and making this year so wonderful. One student said that Professor Therese Kazaz is helpful, patient, courteous, and displays a burning passion for learning. She is always available to assist and dedicate extra attention when needed. And about Dr. Stephanie Marks, a student said that she really cares about her students' success. She's a great professor who pushes us if we make mistakes and does not shame us when we do. She is passionate in her teaching. And another student noted that she offered her spare time in order to ensure that each student understood the assignment and task at hand. She genuinely cared for each of us. And about Professor Dorinta Yukila Rukiki, a student said that no matter the time of day, Professor Dory is always there to answer questions and explain a topic that you may not fully understand. Another student nominated Professor Chris Shettle. She knows how to deal with students when unfortunate situations occur in their life and causes a chain reaction with their schoolwork. She will find a solution for any conflict. And about Professor Melissa Presti, a student said, I nominated Melissa because she always answers questions even if they are dumb. And you know you are truly changing lives when you hear nominations like these about Dr. Cherie Crosby. After taking only 2 courses with her, I found a new love for education, and she has inspired me to reach past my original goal of early educator to look into becoming a professor of early learning. And with the help of Professor Tom Sims, I feel a bit more confident with speaking in public. Dr. Beverly Bisaccia keeps the whole class engaged throughout the entire lecture. Dr. Stacy Bartholomew really cares about her students' success, and Jane Hannon was listed as a remarkable teacher who truly enjoys teaching her students and learning alongside them. But there was one nominee who stood out among all the others. One who, as a student said, is truly an inspiration to me. I'm an older student returning to finish my bachelor's degree, and she has been my biggest cheerleader. She is passionate about sharing her knowledge of everything and inspiring each of her students to be the same way about learning. She cares about her students and will do anything she can to see that they succeed. I will be graduating in May because of this professor. Another student said, she is the best professor I've had thus far. She dedicates herself to her career and to the people that she teaches. Whether or not it's during school hours or off school hours, this professor will make sure that she reaches out to her students and also make sure everything is okay. She has an amazing personality and makes me feel personally 100% comfortable and makes me love learning different things in this field. And I'll never forget this nomination from last year that said, she does not just look at her job as a paycheck, she looks at it like we are all her children. Over the years, this professor has helped dozens of students each year by advising them on not only academics, but career and life choices as well. She brings real-life experience to the classroom and her advising. Whether it's hosting conferences with her contacts, making trips to court, helping students find internships, or reviewing resumes, she guides her students to be successful in the workplace. She's also an active member of our Founders Day committee and a dedicated club advisor. When asked about her, fellow Professor Leslie Weinfield said, "She's always willing to help anyone and everyone. Even on a rough day, she puts a smile and does her thing. She always entertains me and everyone around her. She just lights up the room. I'm so grateful to call her my friend." One of the biggest legacies that this professor brought to the college was the Manor College Social Justice Symposium, which was ahead of its time and continues to this day with its timely discussion of social justice and equity issues. This professor has been with her husband Richard for nearly 25 years. They have one grandson, Axel Romeo, who knows the two of them as Pops and Mimi. Always the consummate professor, she was already giving the baby lessons and how to recognize numbers and letters. He's 18 months old. She's also taught him how to sing and dance. They have 2 dogs, Rufus and Fanny, and a few other critters in the house. When she's not diligently working with her students and advisees, she loves to travel, read, watch movies, and attend concerts. This coming September marks a remarkable 30 years of teaching at Manor for this professor, and we are truly lucky to have her as part of the Blue Jay family. Her passion for teaching and genuine interest in student success is evident through not only these nominations, but from seeing her interact with students. It is my great pleasure to announce that the 2022 Manor College Outstanding Educator of the Year recipient is Mary Sims.
Hello, my name is Mary Sims, and I'm the Director of Public Policy and Criminal Justice at Manor College. But my favorite job is as a professor. Our job as teachers is to take our knowledge and love of the subjects that we love and convey that to our students so that they too will grow to love them and are ready to take their place in broader society. Along the way, we do our fair share of explaining, preparing, guiding, and training, and helping our students over the inevitable hurdles. I've always felt their struggles deeply and believe it was also part of my job to encourage them to mentor and listen, and in hard times to double down on my commitment to their progress. In the end, we are all proud of their accomplishments and achievements. That is our reward. We give, they receive, and achieve success. This is the natural order of things, and it's entirely appropriate. But occasionally on times like this, the shoe's placed on the other foot, so to speak, and it's our day for special recognition. So as I think back upon and celebrate 3 decades of my students' successes, I want to also thank Manor College and my students for fulfilling my dream and confirming my decision long ago to, over the years, shift my energies from the practice of law full-time to the profession of teaching full-time. I have never regretted it. Thank you.
Starting in 2020, Manor College Founders Day started a new and very special tradition with the Kitsula Award. This award will be given to a member of the Manor community who goes above and beyond the call of duty and continually demonstrates their service and dedication to the college. Similar to a Lifetime Achievement Award, the only person ever to receive this award so far was Kitsula herself, until now. The 2022 recipient of the Kitsula Award is someone who continually shows compassion and love not only to the faculty and staff of Manor, but most especially its students. She has been crucial to the student life at Manor College and student support services since 1985, when she started as the Dean of Students. Today's recipient is someone that spent decades leading the student life staff to encourage all Manor College students to cultivate a responsible lifestyle and community values inherent in the Ukrainian Catholic Basilian mission of reverence, respect, and service. Having served on the Long-Range Planning Committee, Middle States Periodic Review Committee, Development Committee, Ukrainian Festival Committees, and many, many more, today's award recipient has always been incredibly committed and dedicated to Manor. She has served wholeheartedly and is known for being kind, caring, thoughtful, and the true representative of God's love for everyone. Please join me in congratulating Sister Mary Frances Walchansky as the 2022 recipient of the Kitsula Award.
My dearest friends at Manor College, thank you for honoring me with this beautiful award. I'm deeply grateful to you and truly enjoyed the friendships, support, and love which have been shared with me during my many years as Dean of Students and since retiring. Manor College is always in my heart and mind. I pray that the Lord continues to bless the students, the alumni, faculty, staff, and that many people can benefit from Manor's Basilian mission. Thank you profoundly, and may God bless you.
Thank you, Sister. Now, we are excited to present our 6 finalists for the Mother Yosefat Medal. From its very inception, the Founders Day Committee initiated a student award to be presented in conjunction with the Founders Day ceremonies. The award is the Mother Yosefat Medallion in honor of the founders of Manor College. The committee set a criterion that the award would be given to Manor students who exhibited a responsible lifestyle evidenced through reverence, respect, and service. As a committee, we were very pleased with the response of the Manor administration, faculty, and staff in nominating individuals to receive this award. From the nominations, we were challenged to choose a finalist. I will introduce the finalists now, but due to our virtual format this year, we will have the unique opportunity to watch the video testimonies from the finalists themselves as they share their gratitude and Manor experiences. Our finalists have all exhibited the qualities of reverence, respect, and service, each in their own special way. Whether contributing to the efforts of organizations like the Horse Care Team and athletics, or demonstrating kindness and leadership qualities toward their fellow students, each of our finalists makes a difference in the daily lives of others. Mother Yosefat finalist Sarah Copenhaver is an expanded functions dental assisting major working towards her associate's degree. Sarah is an excellent student and is always prepared for class and willing to help others. Sarah is a very well-rounded student with a very sensible and mature attitude. Sarah is an honor student, volunteers with the Penn State Minithon, and was a teaching assistant for the EFTA program and has dedicated over 60 hours of volunteering at York Suburban Early Learning Program. Sarah's family has taken in 2 young girls and is helping them get on their feet. Sarah treats them like sisters and is thrilled to be part of their success story today. Sarah lives on campus in St. Josephat Hall and is known by the public safety officers as one of the most personable and respectful residences of our students. She truly represents Manor in a very positive way. Congratulations to Sarah Copenhaver on being a Mother Yosefat Medal finalist.
I'd like to start by saying thank you to my professors and the faculty that have nominated me for this award. Starting college right out of high school, especially the dental hygiene program, and especially in COVID, has not proven to be easy. You hear about the sleepless nights, piles of homework, and late night study sessions, but nothing truly prepares you for college until you're here. I'm sure everyone here can agree that college isn't exactly a cakewalk. It takes dedication, communication, tons of Starbucks, and a lot of optimism. Optimism for the future, whether that future is 5 years from now or 5 minutes before a big test. I'm very grateful to Manor College for allowing me to be a part of such a great program at an incredible school. I get asked a lot why I didn't go to a school closer to my home, why I picked a program hours away, and I always answer that no school feels so much like a family. Whether it's Mrs. Hannon offering a ride or a place to stay if I need it, Christine Prince listening to me cry about a test I totally failed and then saying I told you so when I did fine, or Fran Stevenson in security always having time to talk and brighten my day, everyone here really seems to care. Receiving this acknowledgement feels like such an accomplishment, that the hardships over the past few years have been recognized. It feels like a pat on the back, a good job, from the faculty that I've grown to know and love over the past 2 years. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for showing that you care, because I really care about you guys too. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Mother Yosefat finalist Arjun Kelly is also an expanded functions dental assisting major working towards her associate's degree and Manor resident assistant. Arjun is a dedicated role model for all Manor students. She is an RA in the residence hall, a past orientation leader, volleyball teammate, and has volunteered for service projects with the Office of Student Engagement. She represents Manor well and is very passionate about the college and the community. She is always willing to lend a helping hand and maintains positive relationships with her peers. Above all, she exhibits leadership skills that set her apart from the crowd. Congratulations to Arjun Kelly on being Mother Yosefat Medal finalist.
Hello, my name is Arjun Kelly. I'm from Norwood, Pennsylvania, and I'm a second-year student currently in the EFTA program. I chose Manor College for the small community-like atmosphere and small number in class sizes. When I think of Manor College, I think of a true supportive community. I serve the community as a resident advisor. My role as a RA is a great deal of trust, responsibility, and mutual respect. I do this by hosting programs that provide a platform to which I can connect with the residents individually. I also enjoy the creative ways that I am able to build community in the SJH. I feel like receiving the Mother of Yosefat Medal Award would illustrate my commitment to building a strong Manor community while providing a living and learning community for residents.
Thank you, Arjun. Mother Yosefat finalist Donetta Randall King is a criminal justice, juvenile justice major working towards her bachelor's degree. Donetta is committed to the rights and protections of our youth. She has goals and aspirations of making the world a better place by having a role in justice. She will be the first person in her immediate family that has completed college, and her dedication to promoting equality for all is focused. Donetta's character is second to none, and she is a hard worker, involved with her community, and does anything she can for her family. She is always willing to lend a hand for the Criminal Justice Association events, works in the Institutional Advancement Office, and is always striving for more. Congratulations to Donetta Randall King on being a Mother Yosefat Medal finalist.
Hi everyone. First and foremost, I want to wish everybody a happy Founders Day. I also want to thank Miss Mary and Mr. Thomas Sims for nominating me. Moments like this don't happen often for me, so I'm beyond excited and grateful to be receiving this award. College wasn't always on my radar due to personal reasons, so when I got accepted, I was a bit skeptical. I entered Manor College indecisively because I wasn't quite sure how to execute my goals in helping kids with trauma. I started as a psych major and now I'm ending as a juvenile justice major. To me, Manor was definitely an enormous transition. It's all about rediscovery and pushing yourself to those limitless limitations you never knew you had. So that's one thing I can take from Manor. Another crucial thing I can take from this experience would be the trials and errors. Knowing that mistakes are okay and a part of life is crucial, and knowing that we're unconsciously going through the same form of adaptation is another thing, which makes this whole experience quite an eye-opening one. Despite Manor's physical appearance. Receiving and achieving this award, is not only a gateway for more achievements to come for me, but it's also a testament for those like me who don't give themselves credit for what they've done, how far they've come, and what's there awaiting. Because we all go through hardships. However, it's how we excel through them that makes us resilient. Thank you.
Thank you, Donetta. Mother Yosefat finalist Jared Downing is a veterinary technology major pursuing his associate's degree and a proud co-captain of the Manor College horse care team. He has taken responsibility for training and scheduling students, care of the horses, and has enhanced relations with the community of other boarders at the barn. He has consistently offered his time, energy, and ability to the program of veterinary technology through organized service opportunities in big and small ways, such as helping faculty to carry something or offering to help clean up after a lab class. He treats all of his classmates, whether they are in the same year as him or freshmen, with respect and is willing to teach and guide them when they are struggling. He has maintained a consistent, positive, problem-solving, focused, enthusiastic attitude through these difficult last 2 years, and his presence on campus and in the classroom has always had a positive impact. Among his peers, he is the first to offer support and kindness. Jared is a natural leader, but is extremely respectful of other students, faculty, and staff at Manor. He is mindful of student spirits and encourages the student community with creative, engaging games at the horse care team meetings. Jared has volunteered his time in the summer at Last Chance Ranch in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. Jared has enriched the vet tech department and Manor College with his cheerfulness, positive attitude, and community spirit. Congratulations to Jared Downing on being a Mother Yosefat Medal finalist.
Hello everyone, my name is Jared Downing and I'm honored to be nominated for the Mother Yosefat Medal. I'm a sophomore in the vet tech program. I started at Manor in the fall of 2020 and will be graduating this May. I am very grateful for the community I have found at Manor and the support that I've received from both my classmates, professors, and every faculty member that I've come in contact with in the 2 years that I've been a student here. Despite starting during a time when the majority of classes were virtual, I knew that I wanted to make the most of my experience at Manor, and one of the ways that I did so was by getting involved with the Manor Horse Care Team. We are privileged enough to have 3 horses at Manor to give us experience with large animals, and the Horse Care Team is comprised of the students that take care of them. This year, I was given the opportunity to be a captain of the team, and while the position has been at times challenging, I feel like I've grown so much as a result of it. In addition to all of the horse experience that I have gained, I've been pushed out of my comfort zone in terms of my communication skills with my classmates, co-captains, shout out to Kira and Bex, and supervisors, shout out to Sally Nori. I've learned to be kind but assertive and decisive but open-minded. These are lessons that will benefit me throughout my life, both professionally and in my personal life. Some of my favorite memories from my time at Manor thus far have been days spent at the barn, forming connections with students that I've trained while braiding our pony Lavender's mane or dodging well-meaning nibbles from our quarter horse bobcat. Through the team, my classes, field trips that we've taken, and all of the unwavering support that I've received from my professors, I can't overstate the positive impact that my time at Manor has had on my life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jared. Mother Yosefat finalist Roshana Riley is a criminal justice administration major pursuing her bachelor's degree. Roshana has always been very involved in her community, working in the health services field in a treatment center for senior citizens. Roshana has received several workplace awards for exemplary work and service. Roshana truly lives the mission of Manor College that says Manor graduates are prepared to serve society effectively and compassionately. Volunteering her time in her church, performing praise dances, making food for the homeless, and more. Roshana also organized and donated clothes to an organization that provided clothes for the homeless. She is dedicated to helping the environment and has been at several creek cleanups to pick up trash. Roshana is dependable and has been known to step in when needed in assisting with online conferences and is just always there to provide great support. Congratulations to Roshana Riley on being a Mother Yosefat Medal finalist.
Hi, my name is Roshana Riley. I am one of the finalists of the Mother Yosefat Medal. I am also a Manor College student, and I am also a senior pursuing my bachelor's degree in criminal justice. I am also minoring in criminology. I first found out about Manor College when I was in high school. I went to WB Agricultural High School. This was about 2018, where we was invited to a trip, and it was like Michelle Obama, Kiki Palmer, all these famous people there, where they basically was motivating us to go to college. And I saw many colleges until I see a banner that said, "You belong here." That banner, I know you got many banners that says, "You belong here," or "Oh, you should come here," or other, Jiffy happy logos, but how energized the student was when he was there representing Manor, how happy the staff was, and all the facts that they gave me, I really felt like I definitely belonged there. And it wasn't until I actually came to college and actually went on campus and felt at home. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to be on campus or off campus. I was resigned off campus, but ultimately being there, I still felt at home, going to cafeterias, eating breakfast and lunch, and seeing everyone and being able to speak how I feel in class and just have many open discussions. It was amazing. I'm still not finished, but ultimately, I'm extremely grateful for this college. It was a 2-year college, but thank God I was able to stay here and do 4 years in the major that I wanted, which is a criminal justice again. I wanted to make a huge shout out before this time runs out to Mary Sims. Back again. She is my advisor, but she is also my mentor, 100%. She's my mentor, she's my advisor, she was my teacher for many classes. I don't even know how she did it. I could email her 12 in the morning, she would get back at me 6 in the morning. I could email her 6 in the morning, she would get back at me 11 in the afternoon. She was always dedicated to her job, always dedicated to her students, always dedicated to anyone that needed help. I don't know how she could do it, but she was always there no matter what, and I really appreciate her. I really appreciate her nominating me. I really appreciate Manor College having me and teaching me all the things that I need to know going into my future. I thank you guys for, again, having me and allowing me to make this video, to say thank you for nominating me, to say thank you as allowing me to be the finalist, and I wish the best of luck for everyone else. Thank you.
Thank you, Roshana. Mother Yosefat finalist Kaylin Flanagan is a public policy major pursuing her bachelor's degree. Kaylin works incredibly hard in her classes and is a wonderful critical thinker. Having many responsibilities with her family at home, she always finds the time to volunteer with the Criminal Justice Association and assist anywhere she can. Kaylin obtained her associate's degree in paralegal and is back to learn more in the field of public policy. More recently, Kaylin obtained an internship with Cheltenham Township, where she excels and is able to actually realize her dream by working in the government and serving the people. Her insights in working class clearly demonstrate her exceptional ethical, personal beliefs, which are most needed today in a career of public service. Kaylin strives for greatness. Congratulations to Kaylin Flanagan on being a Mother Yosefat Medal finalist.
My name is Kaylin Flanagan. I'm a junior here at Manor, and I am humbled and honored to be a finalist for the Mother Yosefat Medal. As an 18-year-old stepping foot on campus for the first time, I did so unsure if I could succeed in all areas of my life, or if the pressures of higher education would dominate the totality of my life. As I settled into college life, a new obstacle shook the world as we knew it. With the arrival of COVID came a need to adapt and adjust once again. Thanks to the administration and staff here at Manor, I was able to gain invaluable knowledge and a deeper sense of independent thought and creativity. For me, Manor truly is a place where I belong. I chose Manor for the personal learning environment, and this award nomination shows that I am validated in that decision. This acknowledgement is above any honor I could have imagined as that unsure and quiet 18-year-old arriving on campus. I cannot thank the administration and staff of Manor enough. I am humbled by this acknowledgement, and I look forward to my next 1.5 years here at Manor.
Thank you, Kaylin. And now to announce the recipient of this year's Mother Yosefat Medal. This outstanding individual in his nominations was referred to as He has demonstrated an exemplary ability and natural interest in supporting every one of his student peers, both personally and academically, with an intentional recognition of inclusivity to those who may be feeling isolated, and a student who oozes kindness. Please join me in congratulating the 2022 Mother Yosefat recipient, Jared Downing.
I am grateful and honored to be the recipient of the Mother Josefat Medal. It feels so good to be acknowledged for my hard work by the institution that has made working hard such a pleasure and the professors that have helped me get here. I would like to take a moment to also express gratitude for my mom, dad, and sister Danielle. Their unconditional love for me has largely contributed to the positive outlook that I have today. I very proudly wear this medal and hold my head high, knowing that this is one of many great moments here at Manor and many more to come as a result of the tools for success that Manor has given me. Thank you so much.
We'd like to thank the Manor community for your participation in the Founders Day Charity Drive. For the last month, the Manor community has been holding a drive to support the Bird Feed, a food pantry available to our students and community. The Bird Feed is designed to meet the immediate food needs of its students on campus by providing a variety of non-perishable food items and toiletries to students and their families. We are proud of the success from this charity drive and how we as a community have come together to continue to be Manor strong. This year marks a very special commemoration for Manor College, our 75th anniversary. Today serves as the official kickoff to what will be a year-long celebration of this commemorative year. We are titling this 75th anniversary year, Celebrating Our Past, Transforming Our Future. In order to understand our past, we have to understand how it all started. Please enjoy this next segment that highlights the past 75 years of Manor College.
In 1947, St. Mcgrath College began with 11 students with a mission to educate the underserved. Manor College has grown significantly since those humble beginnings set forth by the Sisters of St. Basil the Great. The college has transformed the lives of many families, particularly for first-generation college students, having served thousands, both men and women, from all over the world. Now, Manor College celebrates its 75th anniversary. Let's take a look back through the years. In 1911, 4 Sisters of St. Basil the Great, led by Mother Helena, traveled from Ukraine to Philadelphia at the request of Bishop Sodor Ortinsky. The intent was to educate and care for Ukrainian American orphans. Fast forward to post-World War II. Mother Yosefat and Mother Marie pursued the vision of creating a private college, naming it St. Mcgrath College. In the 1960s, the sisters raised money to build the 3 main buildings that still stand on the campus today, constructing Mother of Perpetual Help Hall in 1961, St. Yosefat Hall in 1964, and the Basilian Library, now named Basilian Manor, in 1969. The library, with its vast multi-story windows, soon became one of the physical hallmarks that makes Manor College campus special. Under the guidance of Sister Olga in the 1970s, the college introduced degree programs for business administration, education, and health sciences. These programs provided the foundation from which Manor exponentially grew to include flagship programs we know today, such as dental hygiene and veterinary technology. The Sisters of St. Basil the Great founded Manor College as an institution rooted in a liberal arts education while investing in academic programs that reflected the demands and expectations of a modern workplace. Manor College implemented practical degree offerings such as secretarial, which prepared young women to work as legal, medical, or executive administrators in the 1950s. By 1967, the college broadened its academic programs to include business and court reporting. In 1972, the college debuted an evening division that catered to working professionals and admitted the first male students. The Allied Health Division was established in 1974, focused on degrees in medical laboratory technology, medical assisting, and expanded functions dental assisting. In the 1980s, the college started offering degrees in veterinary technology, paralegal, and dental hygiene. Manor College officially became co-ed in 1988 when Damian Pitts became the college's first male dormitory student. The largest academic transformation came in 2018 when the college created 15 bachelor degree programs. Today, Manor College offers nearly 50 certificate, associate, and bachelor degree programs. Manor College has been blessed with 8 presidents over its 75-year history. Each leader has left their own outstanding mark on the institution. Mother Marie co-founded the college and served as its first president from 1947 to 1950. Mother Eusebia assumed the role of president for 2 years, helping to recruit students to the college. Mother Euphrosyne served from 1954 to 1964. She led efforts to change our name to Manor Junior College and oversaw the completion of Mother of Perpetual Help Hall and St. Joseph's Hall. Mother Jerome served for 6 years, steering the college through Middle States accreditation and the opening of the Basilian Manor Library building. In the early 1970s, Sister Olga pioneered evening programs. Sister Miriam Clare served from 1976 to 1985, opened the Ukrainian Heritage Studies Center and the Dental Health Clinic. Sister Cecilia was Manor's longest serving president, leading the college for 30 years. Under her leadership, Manor watched both veterinary technology and dental hygiene go from new degrees to thriving flagship programs with statewide notoriety. Today, the college is guided by Dr. Jonathan Perry, Manor's first lay and first male president. Since 2015, he guided the modernization of campus and elevated the college to a bachelor degree granting institution. Manor College is America's only Ukrainian-founded institution of higher education in America, and it has always been vital to the college's mission to preserve and maintain the Ukrainian culture. For many years, the Ukrainian Cultural Club honored and celebrated the college's ethnic roots with students participating in traditional dances, Ukrainian-style costumes, and ceremonies. The Ukrainian Heritage Studies Center opened in 1977 and was more recently renovated in 2017 thanks to the generous support from Leonard and Helena Mazer. The center and museum serves the purpose of honoring the cultural, linguistic, and artistic traditions of Ukraine. In the early 1990s, when Ukraine declared independence, Manor College raised the Ukrainian national flag on campus and welcomed the country's first president, Leonid Kravchuk. Today, Manor's commitment to its heritage lives on. It's amazing to see how campus life at Manor College has transformed over the past 75 years. Since its early beginnings, the college fostered a competitive spirit, whether it was in intramural activities or at the intercollegiate level. Some of Manor's first sports included tennis, volleyball, and baseball, and the mascot was a fox. Today, under the National Junior College Athletic Association, Manor College competes with 12 sports teams, winning multiple championships in soccer and basketball. In 1990, the mascot changed to a fierce but friendly blue jay, and in 2017, Manny, the Manor mascot, was introduced during new student orientation. Off the field, Manor College used campus life to inspire and mold young men and women into future leaders. Ceremonies such as Blazer Day and Ring Day created a lasting bond between the Sisters of St. Basil the Great and their students. Today, the institution still finds ways to help foster a great learning environment both in and out of the classroom. A food pantry, the Bird Feed, was established in 2017 for students and the Manor community. Other student groups such as Rotaract, Early Childhood Education Club, the Student American Dental Hygienist Club, and the Sports Management Association continue to support the community through many charitable efforts. The transformation that Manor College has undergone since 1947 is incredible. The expansion of buildings, degree programs, athletic teams, campus life, community resources, and more is astounding. Thank you to our incredible students and alumni for being the reason why we are celebrating our past and transforming our future.
I was first asked by Dr. Perry, Dr. Jonathan Perry, back in, I believe it was 2017, to research and write the official history of Manor College. For me, details are critical because as a historian, you can't really understand who's in a given historic photo, what the story behind that photo is, until you do the additional primary research that you can accumulate through the research done in news clippings, in yearbooks, in academic catalogs, in any other memoranda left behind for posterity. That, to me, is what forms the basis of telling a good story. One of the most enjoyable aspects of research is knowing that you're always going to come across something you didn't anticipate. It was an early photo from the late 1940s, about 1947, of what was a young Ukrainian woman standing in the field right here, Fox Chase Manor, and she was dressed in a formal Ukrainian costume. You could tell this was a very important visual moment in the college's, and for that matter, the sisters' early history, their connection to Ukraine. When I immediately recognized that this was something unique and novel, I told myself it was most likely going to be the first photo in that particular chapter, and that's what I turned out using it as. What I hope people gain from the book is that you can't tell an institutional history without understanding the different personalities, and I think that's one of the most fundamental parts about telling a story like this, is we have to recognize what those contributions did for the college and why we should be grateful for what they did on our behalf.
As part of the Manor College 75th Anniversary celebration, our Office of Marketing Communications has designed a website that will serve as a one-stop shop for all things celebrating this important milestone. Just click on the 75th Anniversary logo on the manor.edu homepage, and you will see a robust landing page filled with videos, stories, conversations, events, and more. We hope you will join us in reading Our Stories, Our Future 75-story series. Each week we'll be releasing news stories and videos about our alumni, students, faculty, staff, and community members. If you are interested in reading about the history of Manor College, purchase yourself a copy of our newly released book. This book was authored by Manor College professor Dr. Matthew Smollers and can be purchased by clicking here. If you are looking for ways to be a more significant part of this commemorative year, consider becoming a sponsor, and you'll receive special recognition and exclusive gifts. Each week, we'll be adding more throwback photos to our timeline. Enjoy flipping through these memories with us. The Manor team will be updating this site with fresh content every week, so bookmark the page and check back often as you celebrate with us. Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, Manor College will continue to celebrate its 75th anniversary with a number of on-campus, hybrid, and virtual events. Click here for a full listing of events and more details. Last but certainly not least, if you are interested in purchasing our limited edition 75th Anniversary Apparel, click here to see what sizes, colors, and style options are available. These commemorative items are only available for a limited time. We hope you enjoy the many resources, stories, conversations, and more that we have in store for you as we all celebrate the Manor College 75th Anniversary.
As the 19th Annual Founders Day ceremonies come to a close, there are a few people we need to thank for making this celebration possible. Thanks to Sister Cecilia of blessed memory for establishing this most worthy tradition here at Manor 19 years ago. Founders Day is an annual reminder of where we have come from and thus an ever-present guide to our journey ahead. Thank you to President Perry and the executive leadership team for their encouragement and support, and to the Founders Day Committee, which includes, in addition to myself, Ashley Hillikas, Ali Mutz, Christina Prokopovich, Anthony Machinsky, Kelly Pfeiffer, Leslie Weinfield, Mary Sims, Richard Yutkevich, Tom Sims, and Tara Raspanti. On behalf of the entire Founders Day Committee, thank you again for taking the time to join us in this celebration. As we conclude today's program, we are going to play a celebration montage highlighting our 75th anniversary. Thank you to everyone who contributed their kind words of congratulations and celebrations for Manor College. This year, we sincerely look forward to connecting with you as we celebrate our past and transform our future. Please join me in welcoming Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Dennis Mcgrath, to kick off the celebrations. May God bless you, and God bless Manor College.
Hello, and welcome to Manor College's celebration for the school's founding 75 years ago. My name is Dennis Mcgrath, and I have the pleasure of serving as the chair of the Board of Trustees. Manor's beginnings in 1947 shared headlines with Jackie Robinson pioneering racial integration and civil rights in sports, the announcement of the Truman Doctrine to pledge support for democracies of foreign nations around the world, the creation of Israel as an independent state, and the Polaroid camera being commercially demonstrated for the first time. Similar to each of these events having roots in 1947 and continuing to be relevant hot topics today, so too has time both changed and has been very good to Manor College. The school is as different today as is your camera phone to the Polaroid back then, but the constant throughout is our mission, vision, and core values. We believe a personalized education inspires confidence in the present and hope for the future and generates a commitment to a peaceful world. We believe a diverse community leads to a dynamic global society. We are very proud that our faculty and administration demonstrably cares each day about our students and the community with a focus on respect for the dignity of each person. I was first introduced to Manor in a meaningful way by a longtime friend and business associate and former Manor chairman, Mr. Leonard Mazer, who together with his wife have a long tenure serving the school and the Sisters of St. Basil. I expect that the next 75 years will be as dynamic for Manor in as visible a way as we have seen technology change our everyday life. The last 7 years under the skillful leadership of Dr. Perry and the entire administration and faculty have witnessed expansive educational opportunity for our students, including bachelor and associate degrees, as well as certificate programs in a long list of employable fields, all while maintaining one of the best priced private residential colleges in the country. Manor is truly built for life. Manor is near and dear to my heart. I grew up one of 12 children. My father was a city firefighter working 2 jobs to make ends meet, and my mother was a homemaker. Like many of our students, I was a first-generation college student without the visible financial resources to pay for college. A college education changed the course of history for each of my brothers and sisters, and I want that for our students. I'm so thankful for your interest in Manor College and wish you a fabulous experience with our Founders Day celebration. God bless.
Happy 75th anniversary, Manor College.
Happy 75th anniversary to Manor College.
Happy 75 Manor College and 75 more amazing years.
Congratulations on 75 years, Manor. Woo!
Congratulations on 75 years, Manor College, and here's to many, many more. Congratulations.
Happy anniversary, Manor College. Nohaya Vita.
Happy anniversary, Manor College. 75 years of realizing the Basilian mission in higher education. Congratulations.
Happy 75th anniversary, Manor College.
Congratulations, Manor College, on 75 years.
Happy anniversary from the Shettle Center.
Happy anniversary to Manor. 75 glorious years. Looking forward to 75 even more glorious years.
Congratulations, Manor College, on 75 wonderful years. Here's to 75 more. Happy anniversary.
Congratulations, Manor College. 75 years.
Congratulations, Manor College, on 75 years.
Happy 75th anniversary, Manor College.
Yay! Happy 75th anniversary, Manor College, and a big shout out to the Sisters of St. Basil. We love you.
Happy 75th anniversary, Manor. You rock.
Congratulations on the 75th anniversary of Manor College. We've come a long way in the past 5 years. Thanks to Dr. Perry, the Board of Trustees, and all the donors. Congratulations and best wishes.
Happy 75th anniversary, Blue Jays.
Happy 75th anniversary, Manor.
Congratulations, Manor, on 75 years of excellence. Great job.
Happy 75th anniversary, Manor College.
Congratulations on 75 years, Manor.
Hello, Manor community. This is Rich, your librarian. I want to say happy 75th anniversary.
Okay, congratulations, Manor College. 75th anniversary, and a special thanks to the good nuns of St. Basil's Academy, or St. Basil the Great.
Happy anniversary, Manor College. 75 years, that's a long time.
Nohaya Manor College, the diamond anniversary. Well done on the first 75. Now to the next 75 we go.